Apollo next week. Patriots lost to Barren County a season ago, 30-22. As Trojans got 10 wins last year. Patriots with 9. And we're underway here at Allen County-Scottsville. The squib kick into Wyatt. Todd's hands at about the 25. Todd makes a juke move and is tackled at the 35. Patriots wearing red helmets, red jerseys, blue pants here on senior night. Trojans in their maroon helmets with white jerseys and yellow pants. It's a cold night here in Scottsville, Halloween night. Everyone by now is at home counting their candy and eating chili. As Patriot offense, starting lineup brought to you by Allen County Farmer Service. We've got Cannon Hood at quarterback. Running back is Braden Holland, Ryan Hensley, Tyler Turner, Keegan Tow at receivers, Carson Holland, Vaughn Giplin, Jackson Carver, Braden Miller, and Berkey Fetley it's Robert Higginbotham will get the start tonight. That starting lineup brought to you by Allen County Farmer Service. First carry for Braden Holland. Will go to the right side for little to no gain. Brings up 2nd and 10. The Trojans defense led by Corbin Wells, 95 tackles on the year, as well as Braxton Carnes, 88, and then Jackson Bird with 6 interceptions leading the Trojans. Well, Chad, finally football weather here. It's a cold one here in Scottsville. Patriots looking for their first win of the season. Send Beavers in motion. Hood with a quick throw, and there's another interception. His 7th interception of the season. He'll take it all the way back for a touchdown, and Hensley takes a big hit there on the pick 6. We try to throw a quick screen over to Beavers, and Bird, I think, is listed at 6'4", just
reached over him.
Reaches over, takes it, and then there were some good blocks along the way. Bird takes it to the house. 6-0 Trojans. Didn't take long for the Trojans to strike first.
Definitely not the start you wanted, Kyle.
Here on senior night, we talked in the pregame about hopefully, it could go 2 ways. To be honest, we're 0-9. You could come out here, lay an egg, not have much effort, or the seniors are going to play to the last whistle and try to go out on top of their final football game. But so far, the pick 6 has put us behind. Kicks up and good, 7-0. Or no good. It's going to be 6-0. And deja vu, Barren kicking off again. And on a quick score, it's just 11:04 to go, and Barren will be kicking off to the Patriots with a 6-0 lead after the pick 6 from Jackson Bird.
Kyle, just watching the Patriots in pregame, I thought we were zoned in and really fired up. So hopefully this won't take too much out of them and get back on track.
Turner with a return to the 31-yard line. So Patriots will try again. Come out here, 2nd series of the night. You look for the Patriots. We just haven't had much offense going for us this season. As Josh Williams will be the quarterback now. They've been splitting series all year. He's thrown for 384 yards, 2 touchdowns, 11 picks. He's 39 of 86 through the air. 1st and 10 from the 31. The gives to Beavers, and he's wrapped up in the backfield by the Trojans. That was Corbin Wells on the tackle, one of their top defensive players. Big loss there for the Patriots. Here comes Hickey and Hensley back into the ball game.
Just tried to run a little jet sweep. Put Beavers in motion, tried to run a little jet sweep over to the Barren County sideline. Just way too much penetration up front.
So 3 receivers to the right. Josh looks over to his receiving core. Here comes the end. Now Josh will step up, escape a sack. Now he's hit again by, was that Wells again? Corbin Wells on the tackle. Wells, middle linebacker. He's been solid so far for the Trojans. Like I said in pregame, Trojans will be on the road next week to Apollo. Apollo upset Madisonville North Hopkins in the regular season and gave them the '2 spot, which it's probably been a long time since Apollo hosted a playoff game.
It really has, yeah.
I think for a while they were 6A. So 3rd and long for the Patriots. 3rd and 18 to be exact, on the 23-yard line. Sends Beaver in motion. Williams looks. The throw is deep and nearly picked off once again. The intended receiver was Braden Holland, as the corner there, Gage Driver, was able to deflect it. Brings up 4th down, and Eddie Chavez will come on. Eddie was selected as the Patriot Sports Radio Football Player of the Year. Eddie has led us in tackles this season, knocking on the door of 100 tackles. Been the leader of the defense and also a great punter. Chavez with a line drive punt, gets a friendly roll right into Bird's hands, and Bird's off to the races towards Barron's sideline and knocked out of bounds. Tell you, Chad, Bird is a good-looking athlete. I think last year he was out when we played him. He was out for a lot of the season last year, but it's a good-looking kid.
He really is.
6'4",
yeah,
big and strong, and the Trojans will take over in good field position here.
Patriots really need something good to happen right here early in the game, get back in the game. Need to turn over.
And a blown-up play. Quarterback runs into the fullback. Wyatt Todd with the sack. That was Briggs Harris. Runs into the fullback there. Kind of a blown-up play.
I don't know if one of them went the wrong way, but the fullback and quarterback just ran right into each other. And
Braxton Carnes was the fullback on the play. Brings up 2nd and 15 now for the Trojans. 8:42 left to go. Here in the first quarter, it's 6-0. Barren County. 2 in the backfield. And handoff goes right side and breaks. Gets to the second level. That'll be enough for the first down. Just poor tackling there from the Patriots as Corbin Wells just running with his head down and north to south and just gets by our linebackers there and gets the first down. We've got an injured player. Slow to get up is senior Braxton Nichols. Starting lineup for the defense. We had Braxton Nichols, Ace Moore, Carson Holland, Max Drummond, Wyatt Todd, Cameron Ballard, Eddie Chavez, Wesley Steenbergen, Caleb Jesse, Lakin, Clark, and Tyler Turner. That was your Allen County Farmer Service starting defense. So now 1st and 10 from the 30 for Barren County. Barren with one of their best seasons a season ago with 10 wins. Made it to the 3rd round of the state playoffs. Briggs under center again. And now with a little misdirection, he'll keep it. And ball nearly comes out. Jesse kind of hits him with his shoulder there. He'll get inside the 20. Briggs Harris with another first down for Barren County.
just ran the read option back to Barren County's left side, and the quarterback did a nice job of reading that and pulled it and showed a little speed to get around the end.
Tell you, that kind of looked like some old Russellville football right there, in which he coached at Russellville for some time, coached at Monroe, was assistant at Glasgow. Longtime coach, John Myers. And Bird will go around to the right side. Heads towards the sidelines, and the tackle is made by Lakin Clark. 2nd and 2 for Barren County. ACS and Barren meeting for the 31st time since 1973. ACS leads the all-time series record 18-12. Again, split back, handoff. No, he's going to go around to the right side. Down at the 1. He does a good job of reading that. It might be a design play there, but he is quick off that right side.
Kyle, that's what I was getting ready to say. I mean, he kind of rides it into the fullback, but I believe that's called, and he pulls it, and yeah, I think that's a quarterback keeper all the way.
First and goal from the 1. Defense trying to make a stop here. The fullback lowers his shoulder and gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. It's Braxton Carnes. 12-0 lead. Trojans and John Myers going to go for 2 here after they missed the extra point on the first touchdown. Patriots still looking for their first win of the season. Last time the Patriots went 0-10 was in 1985. Harris rolls to the right. The throw, and it is incomplete. Great job there from Tyler Turner on the deflection. So 12-0 Barren County right here at Patriot Field. You're listening to WVLE 99.3. We will have the Hall of Fame night on December 5th, which will be a great night to honor those athletes that are going in the Hall of Fame. And the kick goes into Wyatt Todd's hands again, this time at the 20. Todd is stood up near the 27-yard line. Patriot offense will take over. Cannon Hood coming out for this series. If you look here, Cannon on the year, 28 of 72. 360 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions for the Patriots. Patriots just have not got anything going offensively this year. We were held to 4 rushing touchdowns on the year. And just, 4 passing touchdowns. Cannon gives the handoff to Braden Holland. Holland lowers his shoulder. Knocked out of bounds. Picks up a couple yards there.
Kyle, you know, we just never really established any kind of identity offensively.
No.
You know, we've had some passing teams, we've had the options teams before, but we just never could establish any kind of identity.
Brings up 2nd and 8. Hand off to Holland up the middle for no gain. And, you know, all season we've really never been able to follow up big plays or even really go on those long drives and eat up the clock. You know, time possession has been on the other team, leading that every game, and most of the games we've kind of got behind early and just have not been able to escape that. But I know these kids are giving their maximum effort. It's just been a hard year. Cannon, play action. The throw is up and incomplete. Cannon was hit after the play, or I guess as he was throwing it, he goes down, and it'll be 4th down and 8 with 5:31 left to go. It is hard to believe it is the last game of the season, and playoffs will be starting next week. We've got South Warren hosting a home playoff. Bowling Green will host a home playoff against Graves County. Glasgow with an undefeated season. They got the win over Franklin Simpson last night. Bird comes out of the Bird's hands. He'll pick it up. I heard kind of an early whistle.
I think it was an early whistle. It really didn't have any effect on the play because as soon as it hit his hands, I think the whistle was blown and he dropped it and fell right on it. But I think it was an early inadvertent whistle. We were just talking about that with the officials in pregame about the inadvertent whistle we had a few weeks ago.
Maybe that was him. Maybe we talked that into existence for him. He thought, hey, I'll just get this out of the way. 5:25. Trojans will get the ball back here on the 33-yard line. Harris Briggs, handoff, goes right side. He stood up from Eddie Chavez. Max Drummond in on the tackle as well.
You know, this is another one of those sort of hybrid wing tee sets. It's not the true wing tee, but they run a lot of the formations of the wing tee, if you're familiar with that. And, you know, the wing tee is really based on misdirection and hiding the ball. And
they do a great job of that. And they got a big offensive line. Heads off to the right side. And he's got the first down. Tackled by a host of Patriots on that far sideline. You know, and the Trojans are without one of their top backs. As I guess two of their top backs. Jordan Harris is out for the year, as well as Dalen Thomas, the Glasgow transfer. If you remember last year, he was their big fullback that we just could not stop. But they are still, you know, piecing it together. They've got wins, district wins over Grayson County and Warren Central. Lost a close one to Greenwood and ended up losing to Bowling Green as well, and it becomes the 3 seed. Greenwood's the 2. Greenwood hosts Madisonville North Hopkins next week. Should be a good one. Handoff to Corbin Wales. And Wales with a good pickup there. Patriots running in Wesley Steenbergen. So 2nd and 4 for the Trojans here on senior night. Under center, Harrison. And they're going to throw it looking right. He's hit hard. Had a wide open receiver, Jackson Bird, tiptoes in all the way to the 20-yard line and runs almost to the middle school there as his momentum keeps him. That was a good throw by Harrison as he was hit pretty hard while throwing it. Harris Briggs completes it to Jackson Bird for the big first down.
Yeah, I really thought that was going to be overthrown when he first threw it, but the Bird kid did a really nice job of just running underneath that ball and keeping his feet in bounds.
He'll go back-to-back passes here, and that one was incomplete, intended over the middle to number 8, Jackson Pierce. Incomplete, brings up 2nd and 10. Barren County 12, Patriots 0, 3:28 left to go here in the ball game in the first quarter. We haven't got to our pick'ems yet, but we'll talk a little bit about those at halftime. I know 2 of them went last night. I think everybody picked Glasgow. And they were down 14-0 in the fourth quarter. Came back and won, beat over Franklin. And then Metcalf defeated Edmondson.
Yeah, it was 2 for 2 last night.
There you
It's
go.
a first.
A timeout by Barren County. We'll stay right here. And then Atherton and North Oldham, another good game. Atherton, one of the top teams in 5A, a team you don't hear of much. They go sweep to the right to Jackson Bird. And Bird is just that type of athlete, probably the best athlete on the field right now.
I'm telling you, he really runs hard. I mean, when he gets the ball, it's all downhill. He's not dancing, trying to get to the sideline. He lowers his shoulder and gets north and south.
To stop their run tonight. 2 rushing touchdowns from the Trojans and a 12-0 lead. They're going to go handoff, and he will rumble his way into the end zone. Touchdown Trojans, 18-0 Barren County. And Corbin Wells, is that his 3rd touchdown of the night? Maybe his 2nd. We had
Quarterback had the second one.
Okay. Corbin Wells, a nice player as well. 18-0 lead for Barren County. They will now attempt the PAT with 3:02 left to go here in the first quarter. Kick is up, and it's good. And it's a 19-0 lead for Barren County.
Walnut's getting ready for the big Toppers game tomorrow.
Yes, homecoming. 2:30 kickoff.
2:30.
Kick is deep this time to Braden Holland inside the 10. Holland makes his way to the 22. And Patriot offense will come back out onto the field. You talk about college football kind of winding down too. I mean, it won't be long. We'll be talking playoff football. UK taking on Auburn tomorrow. Tennessee,
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Oh, that's a big one.
Big game.
Big game. Florida, Georgia as well. Is Vandy Texas?
Vandy goes to Texas.
I'm pulling for him. Sorry, Travis, but Travis is the only Texas fan I know. But I hope Vandy can make the playoff. They'd have to probably win out. They'd have to beat Texas and Tennessee, but there's a world where they could do it. Holland on the carry. Gain of 1 on the play. Garcia will come into the ball game. Holland and Hensley will come out. 2 receivers on the right side. 1 on the left. Garcia. Patriots have it on the 24-yard line. 2nd and 9. Send Beavers in motion. Williams, pump fakes. Now he's going to roll right, and we've got a hold on the Patriots as Williams pushed out of bounds hard. But a holding on the Patriots. We just kind of laid on the guy there after the play and didn't let him get up. And
number 61 for the Trojans got some penetration from the defensive line, and it was pretty much a tackle. And then, like you said, we laid on him. And so they're going to mark off 10 yards and bring up 2nd and about 12.
Yeah, 2nd
and about 18.
Yep, 2nd and 18 here for the Patriots. Looking out in the crowd, it is Halloween. I see some witches, skeleton. I think Stitch is walking around here, so it is odd. High school football. There's some nights games will fall on that Halloween night. Some elect to play on Thursday or even Saturday. Williams pump fakes. Looking, fires it, and into the hands of Keegan Tao. Keegan had 3 catches last week. That's his first of the night. Braden Holland and Hickey will check in for the Patriots. 3rd and long here with 1:35. Clock continues to run down here in the first quarter. 19-0. Trojans. Three receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Williams at quarterback. Holland in the backfield. Standing to his left. Quick throw, incomplete, and Josh takes a big hit there.
Had an open receiver too, just didn't have the time to get it off. I'm not sure we'd have got the first down, but that might have been Holland coming out of the backfield.
Holland. South Warren defeats Logan County last night, 49-14. Bowling Green is on the road to Franklin County tonight up near Frankfort. And the kick, they got a hand on it. And it gets a Barren County bounce.
They better get.
And they pick it up, and they're going to score. Wow. That's just unacceptable right there. I mean, it was blocked, but again, the ball bounces right into, we didn't really have anybody over there, but
just lack of awareness.
You've got to know as soon as that happened that we've got to go get on the ball. Barren, what, did they pick it up near the 15 maybe on our sideline? Maybe even it bounced, and then it bounced towards Barren's end zone, and they pick it up, and we don't have anybody around. Touchdown, 25-0.
You know, Kyle, we've had issues in punt protection all year, and Charlotte does a really good job of punting the ball, but we've had issues providing protection all year.
PAT is up, and it's good, 26-0. Trojans. Back deep to receive the kick is Holland. I'll kick it to Holland inside the 5. Holland gets it up to the 20 before being tackled. Patriot offense will come back out on the field.
Kyle, we're still in the first quarter.
Still in the first quarter, 26-0. We have not been able to move the football. We just got, have we had a first down?
No.
No first downs. It's been all Barren County. We haven't been able to stop them on defense. And this is kind of what I was going to be afraid of, that going into your final game, you haven't won a game. And, you know, I didn't know how much the effort would be there tonight. And they've kind of had some big plays, but still, Patriots. Holland on the run and gets a good block there with a spin and gets it up to the 34 maybe.
First down, Patriots.
I tell you, he's been a bright spot for the Patriots this year.
Yes, he has. I mean, he had a really good year last year.
He did.
6 touchdowns, fullback position. He was that sneaky, you know, when everybody was keying in on Ross, he was able to take it and get some big runs. And he scored 2 touchdowns on the season. 12 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Will we get the playoff? We do. Ball nearly comes out. I don't think Hood had it all the way, and then kind of then gives it to Holland. He kind of bobbled it as well. Into the first quarter, it's Barren County 26, ACS 0. And we're live here at Patriot Field. I'm Kyle Harwood, joining the broadcast, former head coach Chad Hood, as Hood throws it there. I get my words tangled up. Chad Cooper. Hood's pass is incomplete. So it's 26-0 as we start the second quarter there. And a rough start for the Patriots. Oh, I want to quickly give a big shout out to my grandfather, Bobby Harwood. His birthday is tomorrow. He will turn 82. A big listener of Patriot Sports Radio, and he loves Patriot Sports. I would say he's seen quite a few Patriot football, basketball, and baseball games. I love hearing all the stories and games that he talks about. So big happy birthday to him. 3rd and long. Cannon throw, and it's picked off. About the 45-yard line. And now we've got some pushing and shoving. Maybe they were fighting for the football. Walker thought he had it, but ultimately it's going to be Barron's football. The interception by number 13, Gage Driver.
Of course, this is a few years ago. I saw Bobby Harwood jump the fence at Glasgow the night in 89.
First time we beat Glasgow.
Yeah, I saw Bob jump the fence that night.
You know, he always has told me, if you win one game all year, and if that win is against Glasgow, well, then it was a good year. Deep throw and incomplete pass. But, you know, he's, growing up and playing for Basel and on those really good teams in the 60s. And then you know, him being an adult and watching, going on and watching McDaniels play in the state tournament and all those memories. I mean, so and then watching you and Keith play football and baseball and Dad, and so he's seen and Derek, so he's seen some good baseball along the way and football as well. Pass is complete.
Really nice out route. You know, that's a long throw for a high school kid throwing from one sideline. One hash mark all the way across the field, and he's right on the money. Wasn't a big gain of about 5, but about 4. But it's a nice throw and catch. Yeah, I've had a lot of good memories of playing for Bobby, and like you said, he has seen a lot.
3rd and 7 for the Trojans, and it's going to be a Bird handoff, and he stopped. Good tackle.
Short, yeah.
By Braxton Nichols and Ace Moore on the tackle. So 4th down for Barren County, but they're going to go for it here. 4th and 2, the way they've been running the football, I don't blame them here. As Harris will be under center. Receivers on each side. 4th and 2 from the 47. 10:25 left to go in the second quarter. Harris gives to the fullback. They've got the first down. Carnes is able to get it.
I'll tell you, Barren County's offensive line is really impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, one of their big tackles was chasing one of our defensive backs down the field, about 20 yards down the field, and I think we were just a little bit faster than he was.
Right guard 55, Grayson Billingsley's had a good game as well as the other guard, Carson Geralds. They've been pretty dominant. Well, all of them have. They send a man in motion. He'll roll to the right. Harris looking, fires it deep downfield, makes the catch. An unbelievable catch there from the sophomore. That was Weston Shelton, and that will get the Trojans 1st and goal.
Ball on the spotted about the 6-yard line, Kyle. Not bad coverage.
Yeah.
Like you said, he just kind of went up over our defensive back and a little bit more physical than our defensive back and took it away from him.
1st and goal. And Harris keeps it, runs around, and he walks in. Touchdown, Barren County. Making it now 32-0. 9-11 mark here in the second quarter. And it has not been good tonight. It's been all Trojans. And just, you hate to see the Patriots go out like this. It's been a rough season. We'll go winless for the first time, or only the second time in school history. 1985 was the last time. Kick is up and it's good. 33-0. Barren County. You're listening to Patriot Football right here on the Patriot Sports Radio Network, WVLE 99.3. Barren 33, Patriots 0.
And Service One Credit Union, member focused, service driven. A special thank you to the members of the Patriot Sports Club.
Start, the kickoff goes, was that Beavers? And I was kind of looking down there. Was that a big hit there, Chad?
Yeah, number 30 from Barren County. I don't have the roster, but, somebody just shot him out of a cannon, and lucky Beavers got up.
Hard hit for Patriot offense will take back over here.
What do you think about the NFL kickoffs?
I don't like it. I just assumed to give him the ball on the 20 and let's go from it. The whole, I know it's safety issues, but just takes away from the game. And, again, why even bother kicking off? Has there been a kickoff return for a touchdown this season?
I'm not aware if there has.
Williams will give the handoff to Braden Holland. Jukes back up to midfield. And to me, you know, playing football is a risk, and I know there's got to be safety concerns, and I'm good with even if you wanted to put the bubble helmet. If you want to play with that, you know, I love football, so if you want to continue to do that, but don't change the game as far as kickoff and starting to do the rough and the passer stuff is getting out of hand too. I mean, pushing the quarterback down, not even hard, and they're calling, or you wrap him up and I don't know.
Put a flag on him.
But it's an offensive game. People want to see points.
Wow. Tried to run the option, and 3 Trojans hit our fullback and quarterback at the same time. I mean, they were in the backfield before the fullback got to the ball, got to the line of scrimmage. And wow.
3rd down for the Patriots. World Series tonight. I said on air that I thought the Dodgers would either sweep them or beat them in 5, and Blue Jays up 3-2 here. Game 6 World Series. As it's tied
tonight in L.A.
You know, I'm not sure. And it's tied here, top of the 3rd. Maybe it's in Toronto. Yes, Toronto. Quick screen over to Keegan Tao. Tao loses his footing there. Not enough for the first. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and 4th down. Chavez has had not the best of time punting tonight. Had 1 blocked, and I think they got a hand on the other one.
Need to do a better job of giving him some protection. Just not much time to get it off.
Steenbergen's back there to try to give him some protection here. 6:58 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Barren 33, Patriots 0. The snap, the kick, high punt near the 40. Bird loses it, and the Patriots fall on it.
Who is that?
They recover it. Nice punt. Pettigo recovers the punt.
Gavin Pettigo,
Sophomore. And the Patriots will take over. You know, Bird coming up, it was a high punt, and he just loses it there. I think it touched his hands, and then his momentum was taking forward. Pettigo running downhill, recovers that ball. Great job there from Pettigo.
I think he maybe lost it in the sun.
Yeah, maybe. That one was up there. Cannon will give the handoff to Holland. Holland run over to the left side. Ball comes out, and it'll go out of bounds. Got away with one there. I thought that we were going to give the ball right back to the Trojans. But again, Holland just running for his life. I mean, there were just nothing there. No push up front from the offensive line. 2nd and long. Two receivers to the right. One's Ty Wilson's, one Tyler Turner. Walker that's going to be Willoughby, the senior, here on this short side. Cannon steps up in the pocket. The throw makes the catch is Garcia. And is that going to be a face mask? I see a flag come out.
Give the Patriots a 1st down.
Evanston State Bank 1st down, even though it is on a penalty. We'll take it. You know, we haven't been shut out all season. Even last week we scored late in the 4th on the, a fumble recovery?
Fumble recovery.
So haven't scored a lot of points this year, the most coming from that 18 points against Callaway County, but have not been shut out. Patriots are driving here. Handoff to Holland, and got in the backfield by the Barren County defensive line. Good luck to the Trojans next week as they're on the road to Apollo. Greenwood's at home against Madisonville North Hopkins. Glasgow's at home against Webster. Chad, can you think of anything? Bowling Green will be hosting Graves County. Monroe will host, Du Bois out of Louisville?
Yeah.
Franklin travels to John Hardin, their old coach, who won some state championships there. Now at John Hardin, they'll be playing them. Logan will take on Marion County, home of the Knights. Try to think of some others here shortly. Second and long, Cannon. The throw. Pass is complete to Tyler Turner. Oh, and that one was blown dead a little soon there. I thought Turner was going to break off, but brings up third down. Nice catch from Tyler Turner, the senior. I think Metcalf has to go to LCA. That's a tough one for them. Lexington Christian Academy. But state playoffs is next week. All roads lead to UK and Lexington, December 5th and 6th. I think it will be 1A, 2A, 4A on Friday nights, and on Saturday, 3A, 5A, 6A. South Warren has a chance, legit chance. The throw over the middle, it's tipped by the Trojans. The intended receiver was Beavers and just a little bit out of reach. But if Beavers could have caught that one, that would have been 6. Fourth down for the Patriots. 4th and 8 from the 26 in Trojan territory. 4:09 to go here in the second quarter. It's a 33-0 Barren lead. Walker here on this short side, the receiver. Cannon got his eye on him. The throw, no, is to Holland. Holland makes the catch, lowers his shoulder, and will get to about the 5. That's an Edmonton State Bank first down. Cannon Hood completes his pass to Braden Holland.
They ran that earlier when Josh Williams is quarterback, and he just didn't have time to complete it. Ran the back out of the backfield, and Josh got hit right as he was throwing the ball. But that play's been there tonight.
First and goal from the 5. Hand off to Holland, and he's met by the mean defensive line of Barren County and makes the tackle there. Corbin Wales has had himself a game. Offense, defense, that young man can play football. Second and goal from the 6 now for the Patriots. Cannon has got Ty Wilson, Tyler Turner on the right side, Walker on the left. Standing side by side is Garcia as well as Braden Holland. 3:25 to go here in the second quarter. Hood's throw out of reach. Jeffrey Garcia, the intended receiver. Garcia, the junior running back.
Had him open there.
Had him.
Just
I'd love
let him a little bit too much.
I'd love to punch it in right here. And we might have to burn a timeout here. Coach Hood had to call the play again. He said it to one of the players, and now he has come back, say it again. Play clock running down. 2 receivers on each side, Beavers and Hickey on the left side, Holland and Tao on the right. Beavers, and got an illegal procedure. It'll be a touchdown, but going to be called back. Is that what it's going to be?
I think so.
I think we moved a little bit early, Beavers. Touchdown was Holland, but going to be called back.
Illegal shift. Just didn't get set.
So now this one going to be pushed back to the 11. 5-yard penalty. So third down here for the Patriots, 3rd and 11. Cannon, empty backfield, 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Cannon's going to have to get rid of it in a hurry with no protection back there. Sends Beavers in motion. Trips to the right now. Cannon's throw incomplete. And it'll bring up 4th down. And Patriots Coach Hood going to try to draw something up here. Again, I know down 33-0, but you'd love for this group to at least score here on senior night. And they're driving here, 3:09 to go. 4th and 11 here. Ball spotted at the 11. Cannon steps up into the pocket. He's going to run it, and he's brought down from behind. Corbin Wales gets him at about the 5, and a turnover on downs.
Just, I think that was a called quarterback run, quarterback draw. Good call, just too far to go.
It was open right there, and
just
Corbin Wales catches him from behind, and turnover on downs, and the Trojans will take over on the 6-yard line with 3:03 to go. And the Trojans will get the ball in the second half. Harris hit hard there, wrapped up by the Patriots. It was Eddie Chavez. Again, congratulations to Eddie Chavez. He was our Patriot Sports Radio 2025 Football Player of the Year. I believe this is our 3rd year doing that award. And congratulations to Eddie for taking home the honors. As well as our volleyball player was Georgie Tabor, 2025 ACS Volleyball Player of the Year. We'll try to honor them at one of the home basketball games coming up soon. Here's the handoff. Corbin Wales up the gut. Ooh, kind of goes down awkwardly. I know that hurt, Chad. That was Keegan Tao that brings him down.
He's slow to get up.
Well, he kind of was pulling him back. And just kind of went down awkwardly. 3rd and 1. Minute 58 to go.
Kyle, archery team is competing Friday, November the 6th, and swim team starts on Tuesday, November the 11th. So good luck to our archery and swim teams as they start their season.
Good luck to them. Basketball will be here before you know it, December 1st.
Meet the Patriots on the 7th for the
basketball team. Handoff. Corbin Wales again. And a 1st down for the Trojans.
You know, Kyle, he's not, I don't know how big he is, but he doesn't look very tall, and he does a good job just getting behind those offensive linemen. They've got some height there on up front, and he gets behind them. Kind of hard to see.
Yeah, and he's had a good year. Again, Dalen Thomas goes out after 6 games. He was their leading back, but Corbin Wells stepped up. Prior to this game, he had 497 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jackson Bird with 4 touchdowns on the year. Trojans are 4-5 on the year. Fakes the handoff. Now he's going to roll. Little play action. Still on his feet. And now Harris will run it. And he's brought down. A nice tackle from Braxton Nichols. And they'll call a timeout with 38 seconds to go.
Braxton showed a little speed running him down from behind.
A cold Halloween night next week. Here we go, 1st and 10. Harris has some time, rolls to the right, and going to throw it away. Stops the clock with 32 seconds remaining here. All right, Chad, being that it's Halloween night, what is your go-to candy? I feel like I know what you're going to say, but
My go-to candy?
what's your go-to candy?
Really anything chocolate, but
I've seen you eat a few of these, so I know that this is on your
I like Milky Way.
Milky Way. I was going to say Snickers. I think I've seen you eat a couple Snickers.
You've probably seen me eat about any kind of chocolate.
Harris was still on his feet, and he will get all the way, flips the field inside the 40. They'll call another timeout, 20 seconds to go. I'm not a gummy guy or, you know, the Twizzlers or anything like that, but a cold Reese's, put that baby in the freezer and get it out. There's nothing. And shout out to my wife for showing me that trick. I grew up just eating them the regular way, and then she was like, you got to put them in the freezer. So happy Halloween to everyone. 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Harris will throw to Bird, diving. Chad, he almost comes up with that catch.
Almost a one-handed catch.
One-handed, and I think his knee, as he's coming down with it, kind of knee hits it and goes away. So clock will be at 15 seconds now. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Trojans are trying to drive in and score. And if so, that would be start of a running clock in the second half. I'll tell you, this is the most I've ever seen since they've started that rule. I think we have been in 5 running clocks this season, and not on the good end of them. 2nd and 10. Ball spotted 39. Out of the gun. Harris rolls to his left. It's a nice block. The catch is made, and he gets out of bounds. 9 seconds remain. Brings up 4th down.
It'll be, what, 3rd and 3 from about the 32-yard line. I don't know what kind of range the kicker has, but you'd think you'd probably need about 15 more yards to get into field goal range.
3rd down. Harris, the throw down the left sideline, incomplete. Pass is broken up by Jesse.
So 4th down, last play of the first half, barring a defensive penalty.
See if the Trojans can find the end zone. If not, we'll go to halftime.
Patriots moving their defensive backs deep.
Low snap, and Harris will fall on it, and that will be the end of the first half. It's Barren County 33, Patriots 0. We'll head to halftime here on Halloween night, senior night for the Patriots. And so we'll try for the onside kick, and doesn't go 10, I don't believe.
I think Barren County jumped on it anyway, but like I said, it just kind of checked up. We ran that same little just kick it straight ahead, but just tried to get it to go 10 yards and have the kicker recover it. But I don't think it ever made it 10 yards, but Barren County fell on it on about the 49-yard. Well, they're going to put it right at midfield, so why not?
Yep. Yeah, try everything right here. Start of the second half, 1st and 10. Harris Briggs will, with a draw there. Tackle is made, but Ace Moore. You know, I think if Barren does score here and the running clock starts, I think you're going to see a lot of their guys, maybe even start getting some younger guys in. They do have a big playoff game against Apollo next week. Apollo's got a good quarterback, and they did get the win over Madisonville North Hopkins, which the Maroons were undefeated. lost to Apollo, then turned around and lost to Owensboro last week and got beat pretty good. But they beat Paducah. So
Yeah.
here is a little jet sweep to Jackson Bird, and he's gone. 30, cuts it back up midfield. 20, 10, and he's going to be stopped. Ball comes out. Tyler Turner, Patriots recover it.
Oh, they're going to call him
Braxton
down.
Nichols.
Said he's down.
Oh, no.
Yeah, bad call.
And
Coach has just got a 15-yarder.
as
But that's a bad call.
ball comes out, well, I think was it Turner that had him kind of wrapped around, and ball comes, there was no way he was down. And then we recover the fumble before it goes out of bounds. Tyler Turner is hot down there on the field. I don't know whose the personal foul is. Is it on Hood or might be on Turner? I'm not sure.
Well, Coach Hood's standing on the 5.
Yeah. Should have been a fumble, and Patriots recover it. For those in the live stream, maybe they can go back and watch the replay. But I don't think he was down.
Sure didn't look like it from here. Coach Hood didn't think so either. Several of the Patriot players didn't think he was down. You know, and it's just been a frustrating year, I'm sure, for Coach Hood anyway, and that just sort of adds to it.
Big run there from Jackson Bird, and we catch him near the 5. Ball comes out, Patriots recover it, but they're saying that Bird was down. Officials still talking things over with Coach Hood. Timeout, Patriots. Coach Hood might spend this whole time out, give him an earful.
611. Or visit online at stugdlefinancial.com.
And we're back, and the Trojans throw it up, touchdown. So they're first and goal from the 3, and the Trojans will score.
You know, officials get most of the calls right, but I think they missed that one.
39-0, go for the PAT. It was a Briggs's pass for a 3-yard touchdown. Kicks up, and it's good, 40-0, and the running clock will start. And it should be a quick second half now. Here's the kick. And we'll go to Jeffrey Garcia inside the 5. Garcia is hit hard and goes out of bounds there. Garcia slow to get up. Here comes the Patriot offense back out onto the field. Down 40-0. Shout out Terry Michael Howe. He's going to be at the game tomorrow in Knoxville. We were just talking about that off the air about UT and Oklahoma, and going to be a nice atmosphere. When they play that spooky, wish that I was on
dark
Rocky
mode.
Top. Yeah. I mean, it gives you chills. Rocky Top slowed down like that. I mean, nothing quite like SEC football, especially in Knoxville. First and 10 from the 18. Josh Williams, a quick screen over to Holland. Holland breaks the tackle off of Bird. Now he's going to run to the far sideline. But before getting tackled, I think he might have made it back to the line of scrimmage. A lot of work there. We just have not been able to get a push up front and get any room to run.
He ran about 50 yards to gain none.
You know, I've been to Knoxville a few times. I know you've been a lot, but I went for the UT-UK game a couple years ago when Levis was there for UK. There were so many people there at the tailgate area right near the stadium. Your phone didn't work. I mean, you just could not.
You get no reception. Yeah.
I mean, it was wild. And, of course, I lost Brantley, and I had the tickets on my phone. So that was an interesting time. Quick throw. The pass is complete to Ryan Hensley, one of our top receivers. He's led us in receiving yards this year. Scored in week 1 of the game of the season. Hasn't been able to score again, but he's over 200 yards receiving.
Picked up almost first down. Picked up a gain of 9. Going to bring up third and 1. It's going to give him a first down.
Edmonton State Bank first down for the Patriots. Move the chains.
It's around a little slant. Got inside the cornerback and made a nice catch and run.
Handoff to Holland. And he's hit hard. Kind of had him wrapped up, and they're trying to pull him down, and then he's hit. That young man has taken a beating. Ty Wilson will come into the ball game. 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 40-0. Barren County.
Cats go down to the Plains tomorrow night and play Auburn.
Hopefully the Cats can pull it out, but I don't know. It's been rough for UK football as well. Because, I mean, I think both coaches are fighting for their job. Hugh Freeze is wanting to try to stay at Auburn. Josh Williams, the throw over the middle, incomplete. And receiver was Beavers. It'll bring up 3rd and long.
I think we had a mix-up in around. We had 2 receivers within 2 yards of each other. If you ever get an opportunity to go to Auburn, beautiful campus. I've been to a couple games in Auburn, and just beautiful.
I'd love to go down there and see. I mean,
Toomer's Corner. And
yeah, where they
roll paper roll
yeah,
after a win.
3rd and 10. Ball spotted at the 28 for the Patriots. Trips to the left. 1 receiver to the right. Josh will dump it off to Jeffrey Garcia. Garcia with a burst of speed and just shy of the first down marker. Going to bring up about 4th and 2, maybe 4th and 1 here. 6:15 to go. With a running clock being issued for the 6th time this season on the Patriots. 4th and 1. Patriots are going to go for it here. Empty backfield. Josh Williams has 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Sends Beavers in motion. Jet sweep trick play. Now a reverse. Holland gets upfield and will get the first down and more. Great play from the Patriots. And another Edmonton State Bank first down will move the chains.
Just ran a little reverse back to the Patriot sideline. They started off sweep right and flipped the ball back. Ran the reverse back this way. Barren County really does a nice job of flowing to the ball, so it's been effective play for the Patriots.
Empty backfield again. Josh gets the high snap, throw over the middle, and picked off. It's Barren County with the interception. Beavers makes the tackle. 3rd interception of the night. 2 from Cannon and 1 from Josh. So a turnover there of the interception and Barren County ball. 4:33 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
What's the nicest, best stadium you've ever been to see a football game?
Best stadium football. I haven't been to too many college. I guess Knoxville. UK's is nice. Knoxville is of course, so big, but the underneath is so tight, which I guess they had to. There's not a lot of room.
Yeah, it's just, well, it's so old.
And it's old, yeah, and the old concession stand, and but yeah, the whole experience at Knoxville is pretty sweet. Tackle is made. Brings up 2nd and 10 for Barren County. Now baseball field, probably Ole Miss. We went down and watched Western play. Checking in the ball game is number 70, Camden Steenbergen. Patriot fans liking that move there, and they're behind Steenbergen. Hand off. No, it's going to go around to the left side. Tackle's made by Tyler Turner.
Barren County's got a lot of white jerseys in. Some of the younger kids playing on the offensive line.
Yeah, going to get some of those young guys in. Like I said, they got playoffs next week against Apollo. Maybe, I would say Apollo's maybe favored, but not by much.
I'd say the experience, best experience I've ever had, and I've been to several nice places, but it's hard. I mean, UT's is UT, but Notre Dame was a nice place.
Notre Dame, I didn't know you've been to Notre Dame. That's pretty cool. Penalty there comes out. 2:02 to go. False start.
I had the opportunity to go to South Bend to watch Tennessee play in 01 about a month after 9/11. Well, it was in November of
Wow.
Yeah.
So that was probably pretty surreal.
It was. It really was.
01, Tennessee quarterback in 01. Who would that have been? Gosh,
Ooh.
I can't.
Bray? I don't know.
That's maybe a trivia question for Coach Bray. Maybe he could give us one there. It was before Eric Ainge. The throw is complete. Tackle is made by Jesse. Minute 10 to go.
Casey Clausen.
Casey Clausen.
Thanks for Brantley Bray. Mr. UT.
Yeah.
So we'll bring up a big 4th down. 4th and 3 for the Trojans. See if the Patriots can get maybe the first stop of the night.
Mike can do it here. 4th and 3 on the backup, and then another penalty comes out. Braxton Nichols makes the tackle. It would have been a first down, but I think this one's coming back.
Illegal shift. Hold the chains, guys. They've already moved them.
So the penalty is declined. I mean, a penalty is accepted. It's going to be bring up what, 4th and 4th and
8.
And that will do the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Barren County 40, Patriots 0.
ACS Patriot Sports, financed by Strudel Financial Services on 99.3 WVLE.
Tri-County Electric offers the Energy Right Home Evaluation Program to provide our member owners with information on ways to lower energy use and save money. This do-it-yourself audit allows you to answer questions specific to your home. Once the questionnaire is received, a customized report will be prepared for your home that will identify the major energy users and provide information on how you can become more energy efficient. Best of all, the program is free. Contact your...
In the game now for Barren County. He's under center. We're going to go sweep to the right. And he's hit hard. And it's going to be a stop. Patriot defense makes a stop. Eddie Chavez. And the Patriots will take over. So state playoffs start next week. Chad, some local teams from around Metcalf has to travel to LCA. Lexington Christian, Monroe hosts WEB Du Bois out of Louisville. We've got for 3A, Glasgow hosting Webster County. Hart hosts Hopkins County Central. Adair makes the long trip to Murray for 3A. 4A is Taylor County at Paducah Tillman. Franklin Simpson at John Hart, and Callaway at E-Town. Marion at Logan. So who's your pick? Let's go ahead and name it. Who's your pick for incomplete pass there from Hood? We'll start at 2A. I think that I think Owensboro Catholic's good, and right now that they're number 1 RPI, but you just can't count out Mayfield or Beechwood. But I'm going to go with Beechwood. I think they win the state title, and I think Mayfield will be there with them.
Yeah, I'd have to go with Beechwood. They're a machine. I mean, just a machine.
3A, I think it's not even close. Christian Academy of Louisville, they're the second best team in the state. Bell County might play them there, or Loyal. Pass is complete there to Garcia. And then we get into it there in a penalty behind the line of scrimmage. Personal foul on the Patriots. For 4A, 4A's the best. I mean, I think that it's going to be Bull Highlands is my pick for the finals, and I think Bull wins it all. But they could get upset with so many good teams.
You know, Tillman could do it.
Franklin County. Covcath.
Yeah, there's just
Corbin. I mean, there's several good teams. And so after the penalty, it brings up 2nd and 10. Ball spotted at the 46-yard line. Cannon's got running backs on each side of him. Split back, sends Holland in motion. 8:55 to go, 40-0 Trojans. Cannon's throw, nearly picked off there by the Trojan defensive back. For 5A, you look, Bowling Green is going to be 4-6 going into the playoffs, host a home playoff, but there's a world where they could make the state championship. I mean, I think Owensboro is probably that team. Owensboro, I'm going to pick Owensboro-Pulaski for my finals.
Yeah, I'm not picking Bowling Green. They're just not the typical Bowling Green team this year. I mean, they're better than the record, but they've played a heck of a schedule. But
yeah. And then South Warren could possibly make it.
I think South Warren will be there.
If they don't face St. X or Trinity in the semis, I think if they played St. X, they could possibly win. I don't know about Trinity. Hood's throw is intercepted and brought down by an offensive lineman there with 7:48 to go. Another interception, and it'll be Trojan football. Big shout out to all our sponsors. Gary Force Honda, Studel Financial Services, Leachman Buick GMC, Allen County Farmer Service, Edmonton State Bank, North Central Telephone, CPC Commodities, Tri-County Electric, the Medical Center at Scottsville. Big shout out to NCTC filming the games. Shout out to John Marsh here tonight with the cold, out in the cold. And thank you to all our Patriot Sports sponsors. 7:12 left to go in the ball game. Handoff. I know Pierce on the keeper there. Picks up 3 or 4 on the play. So again, a tough break for the rough year for the Patriot football team. Hopefully we can bounce back next season. And Chad, I just want to thank you for helping me on the radio. You do a great job. I love the car rides to the games and all the Glory Day stories and just football. I've learned so much football from just listening to you, and so I really enjoy it. Friday nights, win or lose, is always a good time with you up in the booth.
Well, I want to take time to shout out to.
And Patriots pick it off. I think that's Lakin Clark. Lakin Clark going to be brought down at the 35, and another penalty. This one's on the Patriots. What, blocking the back possibly?
And another one.
And then with a personal foul. And another one. That one's going to be on the Patriots. Starting to get ugly here. Clock continues to run down here with the running clock to 5:25. So it's an interception, Lakin Clark. Possible block in the back at about the 18, and then we had a personal foul with a late hit. We hit a Trojan player, and then had some mouthing afterwards, and got another penalty.
So 3. So that's 45 yards there.
So it pushes the Patriots back all the way to the 2, 3. A lot of penalties there. But we do get the interception there from Lakin Clark.
I was going to say, shout out to Coach Wana.
Yeah.
Coach hadn't been feeling real good here this past week. I don't know if he's here tonight or not, but
I think he was earlier.
Yeah, but he's kind of been down, so keep him in your prayers.
There's another guy that I love riding the games. We haven't got to do it as much this year just with my schedule, but he tells some great football stories. And handoff, going to be stopped. Holland on the carry. Coach Wana coached for a long time.
He really did.
He was a part of that state championship team. But
defensive coordinator, yeah.
I mean, he was on your staff. I mean, so they're in the 90s. And
coach for Coach Hood, Royce Hood.
Coach for Royce Hood.
And,
coach for you, Tenius. Was he on?
Chuck Smith.
Wow.
Larry Gilbert, mine, Jeff Reese.
Yeah. Here's the snap. And the pass is complete to Ryan Hensley. Hensley cuts it upfield, and will be another first down, an Edmonton State Bank first down for the Patriots.
First down, Patriots.
We'll get him fired up tomorrow
Yeah.
at the tops, for the tops.
Should be a good one. Was it New Mexico State?
New Mexico State. Saw them flying into Bowling Green this afternoon.
Hopefully the tops can pull it out. Williams scrambling, and now he's brought down for a sack. Brings up 2nd and long. As the clock continues to wind down here, 2:05 to go in the ball game. Thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you to Chris Nelson. Thank you to Shayna, who produces some of the games, as well as athletic directors Coach Hood and Cameron Cook. Always first class and helped me out tremendously. And hand off to Holland there. And with that, it's going to be on to basketball season. It's Wish the best of luck to Coach Jeremy Garrett in his second year with the Patriot boys team, and Coach DeWitt coming back. He was an assistant. Now he is a head coach for the third time, I believe.
Third time.
Third time's a charm. Maybe we can cut down some nets with Avery Morris and that Deborah Patrick and that solid squad.
Looking for big things out of the Lady
Yep.
Patriots this year.
3rd and 16. Josh's throw down the far sideline and picked off. Interception. Several tonight.
5th for tonight. 5th interception.
5th interception. A penalty comes out. Is that going to be pass interference? Regardless, I'd say this is going to be the final play right here of the 2025 Patriots season. Patriots fall to 0-10 on the year, first time since 1985, only the second time in school history. Tough year for the Patriots. As for the seniors, shout out to all the seniors here. Final play here. Josh Williams drops back to pass. The throw. And throws after the pass interference, now throws another interception. And that's the ball game. 40-0, Barren County. Barren proves to 5-5 on the year. Shout out to all the seniors. Tyler Turner, Eddie Chavez, Ryan Hensley, Aiden Metter, Keegan Tow, Braden Holland, Braxton Nichols, DJ Frills, Lakin Clark, Caleb Jesse, Grayson Walker, Ace Moore, Cameron Ballard, Wesley Steenberger, Robert Higginbotham, Carson Holland, Jackson Carver, and Ivan Harper. I believe I mentioned them all there. Tough break for the Patriots this season, finishing 0-10 for the first time since the 1985 season.